Three Thing Thursday.
3, 2, 1. The Thursday blast off. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Wait, that's Carlin. Man, Thursday. 3 Thing Thursday.
3 Thing Thursday.
Bam, 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 boop. Man, oh man. I don't have a topic for 3 Thing Thursday. I was hoping to just make a bunch of sounds for like the last 10 minutes.
Steve was like, I'm just going to make sounds until I come up with 3 things for the Thursday.
And it was, my mind went to actually thinking about making sounds, like what sound's coming next. I was not thinking about improving my way to a success here. I don't know how those improvisational artists do it.
But, you know, on one of these other episodes this week, I talked about, we were talking about lucha libre, luchador masks, et cetera, et cetera. And I made some fucking crack, having no clue what I was talking about, but I presented it in a way that sounded like I knew what I was talking about.
That's right.
So I'm just going to go ahead and give you 3 sales tips today.
Okay, sales tips. Ooh.
So
Tim is an excellent award-winning salesman.
So,
and I will tell you that he could sell, what is this, an igloo to...
Ice to an Eskimo?
Oh, is that what it is?
Sand to a...
I don't like to use an Eskimo term. He could sell an igloo to a polar bear or something like that.
There you go.
Whatever
There you
version
go.
of it
There you
is
go.
that you don't need anything of because you can't use it or whatever. Tim can make you find a reason to have it or want it or desire it. Bam.
There you go. Yes. Having... Well, I heard a great quote. It was something about...
Don't let them down, Tim. I just gave you the greatest segue of all time.
It was something about
award-winning salesman.
If you can sell that what you have is what the person with all the money in the world wants, then you can sell. But that's not what I'm talking about.
That's
so earlier today, I said, say something with confidence.
Yes.
You say something with confidence.
People buy into it.
People buy into it.
People believe
always,
it.
always.
Absolutely.
So
100%.
I'm not saying... Absolutely. I'm not saying that you should just go lie to people, but, you know, if you want people to believe you, and let's just assume you're telling the truth to begin with, but you want people to believe you, just present it with confidence.
It's conviction.
It will get you a long way. Conviction is a better word than confidence.
Conviction.
You're absolutely right. 100%. So this is going to kill me, dude. So the next thing, Steve actually did a really good job of stalling. If you don't know exactly what you're going to say, you can stall, but sound like you're doing something else, sound like you know what you're talking about. And that's why people say something like, well, that's a great question, Barbara. So, and that's me formulating my answer when I say, well, that's a great question, Barbara. Let me tell you a little bit more about this. Or if you don't know exactly how to answer a question, ask a follow-up question to the question. You know, just so I understand exactly what you're saying, then blah, 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 blah. So
even if you're saying don't waste their time by doing stupid delays. When they're delaying or when you're kind of buying some time, you're formulating in a direction about where to kind of go with this stuff. These are excellent. These are excellent topics. Yeah. So if you need to buy yourself some time, if you get asked a question, you say, well, that's a great question. You know, like, Tim, what are your weaknesses? Well, that's a great question. But, you know, just so I know that we're on the same page, do you mean, like, are you talking specifically to a work scenario? Or you're talking about personal or professional?
Like a personal thing? Do you want to know my personal weaknesses? Because hookers and blood? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so whatever it is, just ask a follow-up question, ask something kind of insightful, but phrase it in a way that sounds like you're actually asking for more information because you're so convicted to the answer. You're so convinced of the answer. I love it. Well, yeah. I was going with your conviction thing. I could have used you last week during an interview. My gosh. Okay. What's I don't know why you didn't ask. What's a third one? Yeah, what's the third one? Steve, you see, that's a great question. And let me ask you.
Don't work your magic on me, baby. I can see right through it.
The
but go on.
third one is if you're in some sort of a sales type scenario, and let me tell you this, y'all, you may say, well, I'm not in sales. Guess what? Everything is a sale. Everything. Every conversation, every negotiation, everything you do. Yep. You are either selling or getting sold. Now, that sounds really heartless, and it's obviously not true because Steve and I hang out and talk, and we're not trying to sell you guys. Well, yeah, we're trying to sell you on an idea that you can be a better version of yourself. Hey, by the way, this watch that you sold me last week broke, dude. It already broke. I thought you said it was going to last a lifetime. It had a lifetime warranty, and it was stainless steel. I didn't say your lifetime. I said a lifetime.
man.
Something or someone died between the time that I sold that to you and the time that it broke.
Just a
So
lifetime.
it lasted a lifetime. Now, maybe it was the lifetime of a fruit fly, but it was
so
a
funny.
lifetime.
If you really kind of break it down, it lasts a lifetime. Oh, I didn't mean yours.
Hey, dude, it's like the whole genie thing. If you have wishes, like, be careful how you phrase it, because, you know, if anybody ever offers you like 3 wishes, you better believe that you phrase it absolutely perfectly, because I have a feeling that that's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. My third one is, damn it, I had it and now I forgot it.
Damn, Chang messed him up again.
Any conversation. So if you are trying to get someone to change their mind, or you're trying to sell them a product, you need that mind change or that product to be something that they need. So to figure out how to fit that peg into that hole, you need to listen and need to ask questions. And you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them accordingly.
I love it.
Those are my 3 tips for the day.
I love it.
That's all I got. Happy Thursday, y'all, and be good. And hey, we're almost to the end of the week, so chug a lug into the weekend.
Wait a second. Hold a minute.
Did we not mention?
You know we can't end any day of this week without mentioning our wonderful sponsors, Podbelly.com.
Oink, oink, oink.
Pig Out on Podcasts. You can always find any topic, including our wonderful Project Reclamation podcast, there as a wonderful housing source for all of your podcast needs.
That's right, y'all. Podbelly.com.
Man,
Check
they
it out.
have this logo. It is probably one of the cooler logos I've ever seen.
It's the cutest little pig.
It's a cute pig
His
with a
name's
big ass
Kevin.
smile. His name's Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
I was like, why in the heck would they name him Kevin? He doesn't look like no Kevin. When I look at this Podbelly, it's pink, it's bright, it's in your face, but it's a cute in your face. It looks like a French bulldog. I'm telling you the truth. That's how I think about French bulldogs, cute and in your face. And when I think about this Podbelly.com podcast sticker, I always go, I want to listen to that, whatever that's behind that thing. So I really, really appreciate you guys for listening and tuning in.
It makes me want to listen to all of the podcasts on Podbelly Network.
I would.
And it makes me want to eat a Cuban sandwich.
The cubano.
Cubano sandwich. You get the pulled pork and the ham. You know what I did? I made a Cuban sandwich, but I added a 3rd pork product.
What was the 3rd pork?
Bacon.
Oh, so wait, it goes.
So you got normally it's like ham.
It goes that French
pulled
bread
pork,
roll. Yeah.
Swiss French bread roll.
And
a little bit of yellow mustard.
Yeah.
And maybe and pickles.
Pickles.
Okay. But I did that, but I added a little bit of horseradish and bacon.
Delish.
Bacon.
Wow.
And you grill all that down. It's delicious. So that's it, y'all. Peace out. Be good. Go Peg Out on Podcasts. Bye.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.